Welcome back to the shop, guys. Cody and Clancy, quit walking around. I'm trying to get you in the video. Cody and Clancy in here. It's a little bit loud. We've got the got our heater going in here. The temperatures have really changed here in Central Texas. They went from about 70 yesterday to a high of about 55 today, which I know that ain't real cold for you guys up north, but for us Texans, wake up and it's 32 degrees and it doesn't get up above 55. It's pretty cold. So here's what's making all the racket. That little propane heater. So don't worry, guys. Got the door open, so we're going to be safe. So let's show you where we're at on the welding project. We got everything cut out, and what now? What are we doing now?
Putting on the legs so that we can get her stood up and get the door cut out.
That's right. So what we ended up using for legs here, we just we got one here on the shop table. We just took a piece of I-beam over here and drew us a leg pattern out on it, and then cut it out with the plasma cutter. And then this 6-inch section is welding to the bottom of the. Look at that bead. That's pretty good, Clarence. Good job. That's welding 1/4 inch, or really that ain't even quarter, maybe 3/16 to 1/2 inch steel plate. So we've been messing with our temperatures. But anyways, we marked center here on the bottom of the fire pit, and then from there we marked out, that way we could get them all going the right direction. So why did we use 3 legs? Do you remember?
Because then they'll all be touching.
Right. So if you use, let's flip this around. If you use 4 legs, guys, there's always a chance that it's not, one leg's not going to be sitting on the ground. It's not going to sit right. So if you use 3 legs, though, they'll all 3 always sit flat on the ground. Now your pit may not sit flat, but even if it's got 4 legs, if it ain't on level ground, it ain't going to sit flat anyway. So that's what we chose to do. And this thing's going to be pretty heavy for the county fair. So what we're probably going to have to do is right here on the ends of these feet, we're going to take a little, one of those moving trucks, one of those little wooden square deals with some legs on it, wheels on it. We're going to bolt some wheels on the bottom of this just for the county fair. Clancy don't like that idea, but he don't realize how heavy it's going to be and how hard it is to be moved.
But I don't want holes in the bottom of my feet whenever
it lets water leak out.
Out from where? It don't matter down there.
All right, we're going to roll this thing a little bit. That way we can get this other leg put on there. So which way you want to roll? Where's that heater? It's on your side. Roll over. I'm gonna hold this on there, and y'all just watch from right there. Close your eyes open for welding. Hold on to it. I got it. Alright guys, I'm going to try this. I don't know if it's going to work. I'm going to try to see if I can get y'all a shot through the welding hood. See y'all can, so y'all can see him welding. Guys, I tried to get you a shot through the old welding hood, but wasn't really working too good. So I will show you around here, let you see what his weld look like. His weld that time looks like. Not a bad looking weld. I mean, probably ain't gonna go pro next week, but doing all right. This little guy right here, Little Tractor Supply special from 5 or 10 years ago. See all the dust on it. It don't get used much. Alright, well he's going to finish welding those two little deals up. He's about done. Let's see if I can get you like this maybe, guys. Good job. Get this last leg welded on, then we're going to stand it up, and we've already got a spot marked out here where we're going to cut the door for the back of it. That door, when it opens, it'll give you a spot to put wood in your fire, but also we're going to let it weld it solid around here. That way when the door opens, you can just, he's going to build him a little tool where he can just reach in there and pull the ash out the back. The only problem with this, though, you're going to have a foot right in here. We'll worry about that later. All right, you ready?
Yep.
You don't want to. That look good? That good? That right? What's wrong? I'm just checking it, guys. Where it needs to be. So we got that on there. So guys, I know I don't have my hood on, but what I do is I just close my eyes, or I'll put my hand over the spark where I don't have to see it. Really like it. I will give a shout out right here, guys. The guys over at, there was a friend of ours over at Northern Tool sent us both a pair of gloves, this gravel gear, and the helmet or the hood that Clancy's wearing. It is excellent, guys. I really like it. So if you're ever in the market for gloves or a hood, they didn't pay us for this. They just sent us to us, a guy that watched our videos. Check them out. I like them. I know we're going to get asked, so let's just take a tour of the metal fab stuff. So this is my wire feed welder. It's a Hobart. I've had it for about 12 years. So when we built our house, I built this shop the same time. And the first project I built for my shop, whoop, wrong way, Gimbrel, was this welding table right here. So it's got a 1/2-inch steel plate for the top, and then 3x3 legs. It's got expanded metal in the bottom. Then I've got it on metal casters so I can roll it around in the shop. It's also got electricity. It's got plugs on all 4 corners. This right here is where I hook my ground up. If we're welding on something on the table, I can just hook the ground from the welder up to that, and then the whole table is basically a big ground. So you lay stuff on it and just weld anywhere you want to. So that was the very first thing I ever built in this shop, and I actually built it upside down on the pallet forks of that tractor. Had the plate laying on it, laid it all out, welded it on there, built it, and then used the tractor to flip it over. So that's the welder that stays in the shop. Y'all seen the old Lotus 5000 plasma cutter? It does excellent cutting like the 1/4 inch or less. I mean, 1/2 inch is just too much for it. I might do a whole review on that thing. You know, for just a little home shop, it's not a bad little plasma cutter. Let's see what else we got. So here in this corner we have my toolbox. Then we just got a shelf that's got mostly parts for Clancy's truck on it. Junk iron bin, that green thing. Hood for Old Blue. That deal. I don't know what Erica got that for. But we got a drill press here, Harbor Freight Special in the corner. Some old a grinder and a bender. And this is a shelf I built over here just full of junk. Clancy's knife station's in it right now. He's got his buffers that are going to go into his knife shop. He's got his oven that's going to go into his knife shop. This is his grinder, his little drill press, his bandsaw, which we're going to get rid of this bandsaw. It won't cut handle material good. Here's some stuff he's working on right here, some knives and stuff. Of course, we got Old Blue, and that's power over there. The air compressor currently sits outside the front door right now, but it's actually going to go right over here in this corner. Outside, I've got a pad, a slab poured for it, and I'm going to put it outside. You might ask, Cody, what are these pieces of metal running across the corner over there? That's our tire rack. That's where we store extra tires and stuff. Right now, we don't have any extras. And of course, you know, we got the loft here. Go up there. That's basically, I put that up there for a few things that I have, and this is what's happened with it. It is just my beautiful, whoop, come here. My beautiful wife has just filled her plumb up. What you think?
Don't video that bottom, right?
We could have rolled it or did something with it. But all right, well, looks like you got all 3 legs on it, huh? So we can set it down now?
Should be able to at least.
All right, we'll go crank the tractor. Roll the door up, crank the tractor. Okay, guys, grand reveal time. I want to quit eclipsing it, so here's what it looks like. That's got the legs on it. Come around here behind the welder. Give it a shake, bub. I don't know if I'd have done those same legs again, but it ain't going nowhere. So next up is back here on the back. We're gonna get this opening cut out for the back door to feed the fire. And then we've got a big piece of 7-inch pipe. We're going to cut a hole in the top and run a smokestack out of it. So it's going to be a real chimenea looking thing.
That sucker's going to be about yay tall and stuff.
Yeah, but then the smoke won't be on you.
I know, but I'm just saying.
All right, well, let's get this cut now. It said the camera wasn't going to charge because it's too cold because I left the DJI here in the shop. So I wanted to show you guys where we're at now. I forgot to pick it back up earlier this afternoon. It's already late now. We just got through stacking some firewood in the house. It's supposed to be really cold and wet the rest of this week, so we always like to stock up on our firewood in the house before that happens. And we worked some Angora goats for the county fair tonight. There might be a video about that or something like that, a short. Go check it out. But let me show you where Clancy is at right now. So he's in the house taking a shower, but I walked out here to get this. So let's take a look. So got the legs welded in, got the stovepipe, the chimenea look coming out. And we got this old plow disc that kind of looks like a spur rail. So we're going to put it on tomorrow. And what we'll do is we'll raise that up 3 or 4 inches above the top of the pipe. That way, when the smoke's coming up, you know, it'll go out, but it'll also keep rain from going down in there, which doesn't really make any sense because we got a big opening here anyways, but, you know, that's the way it's going to be. He's got his door open up, cut out and welded in here on the back to make room for to load his firewood and to clean it out. This will come around like that and shut when it's burning. And then this little thing right here, you can see it. He's going to build him probably a fire poker and a little tool that he can reach in there and grab the ash and pull it to the back and pull it out of there when he needs to clean it out. So got a pretty good mess going in the floor of the shop here, but that's where we're at. Here's an old front view, a little better view maybe you can see. So it's going to look pretty cool. And I think that little topper up there, that little spur rail topper will really make it look good. So the next step, Clancy will work on getting that welded on the top in the morning. I'll probably help him kind of get it set up and lined up, and then he can get it welded while I'm gone to town. I've got a few errands to run in the morning. Tomorrow afternoon, we have to weigh in his commercial steers. It'll be the final weigh-in to see, you know, kind of how they did. And I don't know what else, but the next step on this after getting the top welded on will be to paint it. So I'll get the paint in the morning or tomorrow while I'm in town, and he should be ready to paint tomorrow afternoon. So guys, thanks for joining us. We appreciate all of you. We love you. God bless you. Y'all keep ranching, keep watching. If you like something, let us know in the comments. If you don't, you can let us know that too. That's all right. And maybe even subscribe if you're not a subscriber. Y'all keep ranching.
All right, I didn't bring the video camera out here, but I've got Cody loaded. I guided him in there. Clancy is inside of the 102 Beaver. We got to enter this thing in tomorrow, so. I'm going to get off my phone now. Alright, it's too windy out here, but just a quick video to show